Yo, what up, home dogs and home millionaires? How are we doing on this lovely Sunday morning? Today, we saw there were some shots fired last night on the tweeters about ACH, so we're going to go over that, check up what's going on with the market and what is Bitcoin doing. You guys like that kind of content? Smack that subscribe button and smack that like button. Let's just get right in it. So the current market conditions, we're currently seeing the total market cap just under $2.1 trillion, Bitcoin dominance at 44.2%, and those gas fees are around 76 away. Bitcoin's currently at $48,700, and Bitcoin trying to get that $3,200 mark. But I want to point out though, Cardano is still on fire at $2.59. So of course that tweet that was going on about ACH, last night we saw Cookin Justin tweet out, "What do you think about ACH?" And that Litecoin guy said, ACH is to AMP like BSV is to Bitcoin. If you guys are not familiar what BSV is, that's Bitcoin Cash. So it's one of the caches. So basically I call it Bitcoin trash. So Bitcoin trash to Bitcoin. Who really wants to buy Bitcoin Cash when you can buy the real Bitcoin? So as we see here, ACH is to AMP. Wow. So they're basically saying ACH is trash. Well, we have to first see what is AMP all about. Of course, it's competition in their own little sector of crypto, but let's go see what's going on there. So as we see with AMP, it has a $2.5 billion market cap, and Alchemy Pay has a $355 million market cap. So one could say ACH has more potential because the market cap is way lower. We go over to the website for Alchemy Pay. And of course, guys, we've already gone over this. They're trying to connect the world globally. They're trying to pretty much make the number one processor for, transferring fiat or cryptocurrencies. So, but is AMP trying to do the same thing? Is AMP doing the same thing here? We go over to AMP's website. It says, let's take money into the 21st century. AMP provides assets like Algo, BCH, Bitcoin Trash, and Litecoin with instant verifiable assurance for any real world application. Sounds very familiar with what ACH is trying to do. If we head over to part of their white paper right here, it points out all what Alchemy Pay is trying to do. It even points out some of the competitors. But what it does fail though is does fail to mention AMP. We have, Kotai, Pumpay, Circle / the BitPay, Ripple / Lumens, Request / Nano, CoinGate, and Coinbase. But as you can see, guys, across all this stuff, I'm not going to go over every single detail. But Alchemy Pay checks off all the boxes. So that's pretty cool to see. Will Alchemy Pay actually execute on this? We do know they're launching their system Q4 this year or Q1 next year, depending on how things go. We know there can always be issues with with projects like this. It just is what it is. But for someone to come out this early and say that ACH is to AMP like BSV is to Bitcoin, I don't know if you can definitely say that right now because ACH hasn't launched yet, and it's not like they failed on executing on their launch date. So I mean, let's say next summer they still haven't launched, then okay, then you could say that. But as of right now, I don't think that's necessarily the case. But because Alchemy Pay definitely has more potential compared to ACH, just simply by the market cap. So we'll see how that plays out. What do you guys think about this? You guys agree? You guys disagree? I'd love to hear your comments down below. But of course, what is actually going on with ACH? On yesterday's live stream, we pointed out that we saw right here, we got rejected 3 times in a row for the good old ACH on the daily chart. I was like, guys, we definitely want to get past this because once we get past that, there's definitely not going to be much resistance. And look, we're slow but steady moving our way back up. That's looking pretty good. We even zoom in onto the 4-hour and we can see once again, and we smashed right through it. Then we came right back down, rejected again, came up to it, got rejected with a massive wick right there. So look at that. I'm expecting to have a little bit of trouble here. I'm expecting to have a little bit of issues right here. We'll see how that ends up playing out. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully it just blasts through. But look at what happened last time when it just blasted through. Just blasted right back down and then got rejected again and again. It's kind of like what good old BTC is doing with the 200 daily moving average. It was having issues. You see this? Bounced above, fell through, bounced above, fell through, bounced above. And now it looks like this might be the final time where we're actually going to stay above it. So you want to see something like this happen where it plays around it. It creates some support, some resistance, and then just continues making the higher highs and higher lows. So watch to see that on the ACH. We can even zoom into the 1 hour, see how it's looking there. As we can see, I mean, it's the same thing. It's just easier to see there's more candles. You know, we pop right through, bam. We did pop through on the hourly, but bam, once again, just resistance, 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 and then, well, right now, it's a waiting to see how this all plays out. I do want to point out, though, on the daily with the MACD, we are just getting that cross there. That's very good. That's very bullish. You guys see that right there? We're about to start printing some positive momentum on the histogram here. That's good. We're going to get that cross. We'll probably see it at the close today, which looks like it'll be about 22 hours. So we'll see how that works out. We'll see if that gets that cross. Very, very bullish. And even when you zoom in, as we see here, it has bullish momentum. Let's see this momentum continue. It's popping off, cooling down, popping off, cooling down. It's just pop off, cool down, pop off, cool down. Now we're popping off. Probably expect some kind of cool down a little bit here, and then hopefully pop right back off, break through some resistance. But of course, like I've said on yesterday's live stream, you definitely want to see what's going on with good old Bitcoin. So regarding, if you believe that altcoins move with Bitcoin or not, guys, it's definitely the case. Like altcoins do move with Bitcoin. Now, of course, there's outliers. There's always going to be outliers. There's so many altcoins out there. We go in CoinMarketCap. Right now, it currently shows 11,349 altcoins. So, of course, they're all not going to move at the exact time. I mean, when ACH listed on Coinbase, of course, it didn't listen to Bitcoin because, I mean, just think about it. It was on Coinbase. That's huge volatility. That's a massive exchange right there where people just FOMO in, which I'm sure plenty of people did. I mean, we can see that with the price. So let's just get to the whole Bitcoin thing. What's going on here? So like I mentioned, like with the 200, we were battling that out. That's pretty cool to see. Possible golden cross coming in the next few weeks to see how this continues. 200 is trending up. 50 is really trending up. So will the 50 end up going like this? Will it end up going like that? Or will it take a little bit longer? And, you know, the 200, it's rising pretty steady. So we'll see. Whenever it decides to cross, it's going to be exciting. I'm thinking more towards probably closer to the middle of September, but we shall see. It all depends. If the Bitcoin price continues to rise, we keep seeing our higher highs, higher low, higher high. We have the same low, higher high here. Let's make a little bit of higher high, make a higher low, and then just keep making higher highs. Then it's going to happen faster. Now, if you see Bitcoin come back down, then, I mean, it's going to take longer because the price action is falling. So we'll see how that is. If you're not aware, guys, the 50 daily moving average is just the average of the last 50 days. So keep that in mind. So that right there is what's going on with Bitcoin. I do want to give you guys an update on what is happening with the Gaussian channel. So let's pull that up right here, 5-day with the Gaussian. We're currently above it, guys. This is what we want to see. That must-watch altcoin indicator video that's on the channel. We go more details of the history with this. Definitely consider watching that if you've not already. But look at this right here, though. We popped up, we fell below, now we pop back up. We want to close above here, so we got to close above the Gaussian channel, and then we need a confirmation with another close above the Gaussian channel. But we're on the 5-day chart, so this right here is going to take time to play out. It's going to take time to see how this actually works. So you got to be patient, got to stay level-headed. You want to look at both sides. You want to look at the bear and the bull. Don't just get married to your portfolio. Don't just hope and pray that this all works out. You want to be able to look at both sides and then make a decision based off that. Alrighty, guys, let me know what you guys think about that tweet earlier about ACH. Are you guys all in on ACH? What's going on there? You guys like AMP and ACH, or are you an ACH or an AMP kind of person? Let me know down below. That's all I got for today, guys. Smack the likes, smack the subscribes. I'll catch you in the next one. But until then, may the gains be with you.